Good day, everybody. I'm Natasha. Welcome to my channel, and we're going to get into how I made this citrus punch soap. I use fresh squeezed oranges, fresh squeezed lemons. I also use orange peel essential oil and lemon essential oil, which smells so good. I also got some glycerin rivers in my soap, and I will detail what that is later in the video. But guys, this soap smells like citrus heaven, a real citrus punch in the face. So if you want to see how I made this beautiful soap, stay tuned for the rest of the video. And hello again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So in this piece, you're going to see me warming up or just measuring out my hard butters that I use in the soap. The first one was mango butter. I love mango butter. I love the properties that it has for soap. It is just really a great ingredient to put in the soap. And I'm also using coconut butter. Now generally you would microwave these to get them melted, but my microwave is not working and I'm using the boiled water. It does do the job. You will see later on that it didn't quite melt everything, but off camera I melted it more and everything was good. And right here it's self-explanatory. You're going to see me starting to add my oils for the soap. Earlier I cut up the aloe vera, which I love to use in soap. As you see, I rinsed it off because aloe vera releases a latex yellow secretion called aloe, and if that gets on your skin, it has a tendency to irritate skin. So I usually make sure I wash off the aloe before I put it into my soaps. And you see me here adding oil so that I can go ahead and blend it. I need it to be as fine as possible. Now in the past I have used a hand blender, but this Ninja is the truth. It blends this aloe vera down to liquid. I mean, it was no rough pieces in it, which I need, because I've had made soap before where I used a hand blender and it did not purify it the way I needed it to. But aloe vera is such a great natural plant product. I mean, it helps to soothe your skin, it helps to fight aging. But in soap, all I can say is that soap is made to wash and it can wash. But putting aloe in soap is just a great additive. And here you see I'm actually squeezing out natural, well, not natural. You see I'm squeezing out oranges and lemons to put in to my soap. I do this because I want to create an added benefit to the soap with the citrus. going to be blending. I'm trying to get those bubbles out, and I'm not blending to full emulsion. Now, when you blend to full emulsion, that means all the oils and butters have incorporated with the lye and the water, and you will see something called a trace. There is no trace because I'm going to be doing more blending of this soap batter, and that's the only reason why I didn't blend it fully. If I was doing maybe one color, I would blend it fully till I see a medium to light trace, which basically I can kind of write my name in the drippings that drips off the blender onto the rest of the batter. That's pretty much what that means. But see here, I'm blending more colors, so because I'm doing extra blending, it's incorporating it more, and that's why I didn't blend it so much in the beginning. Now, the orange color liquid you see me put in the batter is orange peel essential oil. It does have that dark color. I got mine from Brambleberry. It smells like a bowl of peeled oranges, and you're just eating them. You're sitting next to somebody eating them. It's very strong, and it just has a nice fragrance to it. I also have added lemon essential oil to the two batters that are lighter because I didn't want them to discolor orange, and that also has a very strong fragrance. Not strong to the point where it's knocking you out, but enough for you to recognize the scent. It's awesome. It's great to have this in soap. Now here's where things didn't quite go as planned, but it ended up working out. So as you can see, some of the batter is thick, some of the batter is loose. The darker color batter that's loose is loose because I didn't have as much batter. I didn't have as much of that in the container, so when I put the orange peel essential oil in it, it loosened up pretty much. The other ones were a bit thicker. I wanted it to be more fluid so that I can kind of do like an in the pot swirl. But guys, it still came out nice. It had a nice rustic look to it in the finished product. And look at the colors. The colors, they just look so earthy and just natural. This soap is just a beautiful soap. glycerin rivers in soap. So glycerin rivers is that crackling effect that you see in some soap. It looks like little rivers are crackling throughout the soap. It generally occurs for several reasons. It can happen when your soap doesn't cool evenly. It can happen if there's overheating while your soap is turning into soap during the saponification process. It also can happen if you use certain colorants, like titanium dioxide is more like an additive, but if you use certain colorants, it may cause that crackling effect. Is it going to affect the soap where it can't work? No. Your soap is not broke. You can still use the soap. You can still bathe with it. You can still go and hold her fresh with it. It's perfectly fine. It's just more cosmetic. It's just a look. It has more of a rustic look to it. So it's not a bad thing that you see it, unless you know you're trying to prevent it and you don't like how it looked in the soap. Now, glycerin itself is great for the skin because it acts as a humectant, which basically means that it retains moisture and increases skin hydration. But overall, to me, it makes the soap look very rustic and earthy. And here we go. As you can see, the one on the left has the glycerin rivers and the one on the other side does not. One seems more smoother, one seems more rustic. But they both look great to me. I think they both look great. They both smell great and awesome. And they work. They're not broken soaps. It's just that it's more of a cosmetic look to it. But look at that. Look at the colors in the soap. It's just beautiful. If you made it this far, thank you so much. You are so supportive and great. I want to thank you for coming along with me on this journey and making this beautiful citrus punch soap. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. I have so much more videos coming up, you guys. And look in the description box below if you want to make any purchases. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day.